In the rich tapestry of Mesoamerican legend, few threads gleam as brightly or as elusively as Aztlan, the mythic cradle of the Aztecs, a fabled island city wreathed in reeds and white herons. Rooted in the lore of the Mexica people, this place of whiteness is said to have birthed a vibrant civilization before their god Huitzilopochtli, the hummingbird of war, beckoned them southward around 1111 CE on a 200-year pilgrimage that ended in the founding of Tenochtitlan in 1325 CE, the dazzling heart of the Aztec Empire. Unlike the sunken causeways of that capital, now Mexico City, Aztlan remains an enigma. No ruins mark its place, no map pins its shores. Is it a lost metropolis swallowed by time, a sacred symbol of origin, or a cultural torch reignited in modern quests for identity? Let's embark on a journey through codices, deserts, and dreams to chase the shadow of Aztlan, where history and myth dance in the haze of a distant dawn. Envision a tranquil lagoon, its waters alive with the splash of fish and the cries of waterfowl, encircling an island pierced by 7 sacred caves, the Chicamostoc, or 7 caves, from which the Mexica emerged as a chosen people. The Codex Orbin and Telluriano Romensis sketch Aztlan as a land of plenty. Orchards heavy with fruit, skies thick with migrating geese, and a lake so vast it mirrored the heavens. Here, the Azteca, named for the heron, a symbol of grace, lived under priest kings, their lives woven with ritual, and the clack of looms crafting vibrant textiles. Around the 12th century, Huitzilopochtli's oracle, a vision of an eagle devouring a snake atop a cactus, spurred their exodus, a trek recounted in songs and painted scrolls. This wasn't a mere fable to the Aztecs. The Relación de la Genealogía describes their rulers tracing lineage back to Aztlan's lords, their cloaks adorned with quetzal feathers symbolizing divine favor. Spanish chronicler Francisco López de Gomara, in 1552, recorded elders weeping for this lost home, its memory a balm against the conquest's sting. The migration split the Nahua tribes. Some stayed, others wandered, leaving Aztlan a fading star in their cosmology. Its name, tied to Azta, white, and Tlan, place, evokes a shimmering ideal, a beacon that guided them through centuries of hardship to a new destiny. Pinpointing Aztlan is like chasing a mirage across Mexico's northern wilds and beyond. The Aztecs' vague northwest pointer, noted in the Historia Tolteca Chichimeca, sends seekers sprawling from Sonora's rugged mesas to the pine forests of Michoacán. One contender is the Lerma River Valley, where pre-Aztec irrigation canals from 800 CE suggest a settled hub near modern Irapuato, its wetlands once a heron haven. Another theory floats Lake Pátzcuaro, its misty isles dotted with Tarascan ruins, a plausible launchpad for a southward march. Yet no site bears the unmistakable stamp of the Mexica's origin. Colonial maps muddle the hunt further. Hernando de Alvarado Tezazomoc's 1598 chronicle hints at a coastal lagoon near Mazatlan, where shell mittens hint at ancient feasts. Across the border, the Anasazi Pueblos of Arizona, abandoned by 1300 CE, tempt with their turquoise trade routes to Mesoamerica, tracked via chemical analysis in 2021. A 2023 dig near El Paso unearthed a 1,000-year-old maize grinder, its style echoing Aztec designs. Could this be a Nahua outpost? The journey's epic scale, spanning deserts, mountains, and rival lands, blurs the trail, leaving Aztlan a riddle strewn across a continent's edge. Did Aztlan ever stand as stone and mortar? Some, like anthropologist Alfredo López Austin, cast it as a poetic construct, a celestial womb akin to the Toltecs' Tamonchan, where gods birthed humanity. Its 7 caves echo the Codex Vaticanoa, a creation myth of emergence from Earth's belly, suggesting a spiritual rather than geographic truth. The Aztecs' flair for myth-making shines in Tenochtitlan's design, its Templo Marin nod to Chica-Mostec's peaks, perhaps a deliberate mirror to sanctify their rule. White might symbolize dawn, purity, or the heron's flight, not a city's walls. But glimmers of reality pierce the haze. The Mapa de Coatinchan No. 2 depicts a lake-ringed settlement with a stepped pyramid, its base fringed by canoes, a scene too precise for allegory. Sites like La Camada in Zacatecas, with its 10th-century causeways and skull racks, hint at a northern Nahua foothold before the Mexica's rise. A 2022 sonar scan of Lake Siula revealed submerged platforms from 900 CE, their pottery etched with bird motifs, herons, perhaps? Aztlan might have been a modest town, its grandeur inflated by exile's longing, its traces scattered by time's relentless broom. Aztlan's ghost didn't vanish with the Spanish conquest. It morphed into a quest and a cause. In 1570, Friar Diego de Duran scoured Nueva España for its site, hoping to claim its riches for the crown. His failure birthed tales of a northern El Dorado. Centuries later, the 1970s Chicano movement seized it as a banner, casting the U.S. Southwest as Aztlan Redux, a homeland stolen by the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. Artists like Judith Hernandez painted it in murals. Herons soaring over barrios, a defiant reclaiming of heritage from San Diego to Santa Fe. This resurgence spurred action. A 2018 inner expedition near the Gila River in Arizona found obsidian blades tied to central Mexico, dated to 1100 CE. Trade goods or wanderers' tools? A 2024 PBS documentary, Aztlan Unearthed, spotlighted Baja California's San Quintin Valley, its salt flats and ancient fish traps, a faint echo of the Codices Lake. Activists lobby for digs, seeing Aztlan as a bridge to pre-Columbian pride, yet skeptics warn of romanticizing a past that may never have been. Its modern mythos thrives, a phoenix of identity rising from history's ashes. Today, Aztlan remains a specter. No spade has struck its foundations, no glyph has crowned its king. Was it a bustling port on a vanished shore, its docks drowned by a shifting river? A tribal camp, mythologized into majesty? Or a spark of both, real enough to launch a nation, ethereal enough to elude us? Tenochtitlan's aqueducts and markets, built atop a lakebed, nod to a watery womb, perhaps the truest clue to Aztlan's soul. It lives in the Orbin Codex's curling lines, in the Nahuatl lullabies of rural Mexico, in the Chicano chants of East LA. It's a quest not for a dot on a map, but for a pulse in the Mexica's story, of exodus, endurance, and the search for home. A 2023 ground-penetrating radar sweep near Durango's Laguna de los Patos found sunken walls intriguing, but silent. Aztlan endures as a heron in flight, its wings brushing the edge of fact and dream, a lost city we may never hold but will always seek, a shimmering mirage that defines us as much as it defined them. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on ancient mysteries, spirituality and self-development.